I'm Linda Salheim. I'm an artist and welcome to my studio. I've been designing things for many years. I've worked on video games, I've worked on special effects projects for film, and I've worked on all kinds of design, even fashion, 2D and 3D. Now we're going to start into the work process. We're going to talk about understand and explore the first couple of phases in a design thinking process. I'm here in Photoshop and I'm in the explore stage of my design process, and we're going to go through sort of an explore and define in this part. I started looking at reference and did some research on the web and went through photos that I had and even took some photos, and I decided that for my project I would like to do a garden scene. So I looked around at all of the things that I thought I would like to have in my garden, and I did this quick little top-down sketch to sort of look at the composition that I'm going to do. And as you can see, I have my hedge here, I have hedges on the side, I'm going to put some little trees back here. This is going to be a big round fountain, maybe about 6 feet across. This is just a small space. These would be plants, and then pavers, and there would be a little gate. So this is kind of like a little private space and some small trees right at the opening of the gate. So I'm going to show you some of my reference photos that I found. I really like tropical gardens. So this is one image. There's some things here that are really pretty. I actually took these photos. So I really like this leaf. So this would be kind of a leaf that I would use. I would love to do a big sky like this with clouds, and then of course some of my trees would be palm trees. Here's my little gate that I want to use. I want to do a colored gate, and then I would probably do my bench to match to keep a nice analogous color scheme going. Greens with some contrast of pink for flowers. And then I think I'll do my fountain probably with some oranges and terracotta tones. And this is a really beautiful flower. This will add really nice contrast and really great contrast with the shape. So we'll just look at a few more of my reference photos, different kinds of leaves. So you can see I'm going with a nice color scheme where I'm going to have lots of greens and then contrast with the pinks and red tones. So it's kind of a complementary color scheme. Again, more palm trees that I found. And this is a really beautiful flower. So you talk about, curvilinear shapes and soft shapes against hard shapes. These are really lovely vines, and they'll look nice in my garden scene. So next I'm going to take and make a little board of the photos that I like. One of the things that you should be doing at this stage, once you've made that decision and really explored what you want to do, is to go in and start a sketchbook or work digitally like I am with any program will work, and do a sketch of your space, sort of lay out what you want to do, whether you've chosen to do the sort of sci-fi futuristic or a transportation center or a garden or jungle scene. So do some sketches. You can do top-down sketches. You can do sketches of the plants. And think about design while you're doing it. And look at photos. And just like I did in the other videos where I drew over the photos and pulled out design areas, that's a great way to sort of think about how you want to do your space. And, collect your reference. You can collect it visually, or you can tear things out of magazines. And really understand and know where you want to go and what you want to do with your project. So now we'll move on to the next phase.